couple of things got me thinking. First thing, Andrew Tate said inceldom is a white-only problem. And I was like, no, it's not. And then Rudyard's video about incels and shit, and how if men don't have sex, they become violent and shit. I'm not buying it. Like, that doesn't click with me. I don't think that's the case. I think society's kind of been welcoming of violence and sort of telling these people, like, hey, if you're not having sex, that makes you violent. You're an incel. I don't think that the people who display these behaviors of lashing out to society, that they will just, like, sleep with someone and then suddenly they're gonna, oh, I should totally get a job now. Worth it. I should totally stop being a ding-dong. I should start being a good member of my community. It doesn't add up. Like, I see people who get with toxic women exhibiting the exact same behaviors. I even see, like, some married guys they've got good wives, act like ding-dongs. It doesn't add up. And if it is the case, man, like, most people are incels then, because most people aren't with good people. I see how everybody's acting, you know. It's kind of crappy. Like, all these relationships you see on TV. I go to, like, meet random people, just, like, walk into Starbucks and shit, and I'm like, what are they arguing about for? Why are they doing that in public? Why are they yelling at each other? Why are they calling each other that? And that's just, like, that's no good. That's not a good relationship. That's most people, though. So it doesn't really make sense to blame all of society's problems on, well, nobody's having sex. No, people are just committing crimes because they're ding-dongs. They have the ability to commit crimes. They don't get any repercussions for it, really. We have to, you know, send criminals to sandals resorts nowadays, so that's kind of it. I think a good book that touches on this topic, Thomas Sowell's Black Rednecks and White Liberals, says that the reason people got out of the hillbilly cultures of the antebellum South was the painful repercussions that came with them. Prison, poverty, all that stuff. That'll make you knock it off real fast. But you can make poor financial decisions and be reckless with your finances, and you've got a welfare system behind you to back you up. I'm not saying get rid of it, but there's got to be, like, okay, you used all your welfare money to go to Vegas, so you don't get any more welfare. That would be reasonable. And I'm not saying, like, you know what, just give him a life sentence for assault and battery, but, you know, it's gotta fit the crime. I don't think punishments really fit the crime anymore. I mean, if you're miserable in jail, and I hear a lot of inmates say this too, if you don't like sleeping on a metal bed, if you don't like that you can only eat, like, ramen and crappy food, doesn't taste good, don't go to jail. Don't go to prison. Stay out. Get your nose clean. I've spent over 30 years on this planet not committing a single felony. I think it's pretty easy to do.